In the dead silence of midnight, Ella stood frozen in the dimly lit corridor of the Belmont Hotel, her heart pounding against her ribs. Her eyes widened in disbelief as she watched the ancient wooden staircase unravel before her, groaning and creaking as though it had a life of its own. The air grew cold, unnaturally cold, and the faint scent of mildew and rot seeped into her nose. This staircase wasn't supposed to exist. Ella had heard the rumors, of course. Whispers exchanged over cheap coffee in the lobby, about a staircase that appeared only at midnight, leading to a floor no one could find on the hotel's blueprints. People who climbed it were never seen again, except for their screams. Those screams, they lingered. Unable to resist, she stepped closer, each hesitant footfall echoing like gunshots in the stillness. The staircase spiraled upward into shadows, but there was no light, no end in sight. Just darkness swallowing it whole. "Don't!" a voice rasped behind her. She whipped around to see an old man, the night porter, his face pale as chalk. "Once you go up, you don't come back." "The ones who did," he faltered, shaking his head. "Well, none of them did, really. Not in one piece." But the pull was undeniable. It felt alive, like it was calling her by name, whispering promises in her ear. Come and see. Come and know. Ella placed her foot on the first step. The wood creaked, and the cold rushed up her leg like icy water. She climbed, step by step, her breath quickening as the whispers grew louder, overlapping, echoing, some pleading, others laughing. Halfway up, the air grew thick, almost solid, and she realized she couldn't turn back. The stairwell behind her had vanished, replaced by an endless void of black. Her phone's flashlight flickered, revealing faded wallpaper and faint bloody handprints smeared on the walls. A door loomed at the top of the stairs. Its surface was black, polished like obsidian, but something moved just beneath it, a shifting, writhing texture as if the door was alive. Ella hesitated, her hand trembling as she reached for the handle. The whisper stopped, replaced by silence so profound it felt like she had gone deaf. Then the door burst open, and the darkness dragged her inside. The hotel's corridors were quiet again by morning. Guests woke to find an empty hallway where the staircase had been the night before. But when the wind blew just right, they could hear faint screams, echoing through the walls, calling for help that would never come. And the Belmont Hotel waited for its next midnight, its next victim.